Alright, coming out of the mill village in Abbeville. I heard one blowing to my south. I guess he's out around about Prisman, maybe a little bit further out, I don't know. Looks like it's gonna rain pretty soon. Looks like it was coming in from the west, but it hit up with this, and now all of a sudden everything's blowing northward. So they say at 7 o'clock we're going to get rain. I don't know what time it is now. Alright, let me pause it till I get up there and see what's going on, give you a good show. Alright, thank y'all. Alright, let me see if I can zoom it in. Look. We got an approach signal, so that means I got a train coming out of Greenwood coming up behind me. This one's coming in on the side, and so I'm going to have two trains here today. Train meeting in Abbeville. Got a cat crossing. Kiki. That's a beautiful little kitten. Alright. Looks like it may be auto racks in the siding. But that means we got a train coming from this direction. And he's not here yet. I'm going to squeeze this back down. Alright. I'm going to step back down in the street. I'm going to pause this, y'all. Thank you. We're getting some rain. It acts like it wants to do something. Just a little storm that blew up. Had a long tail to reach down to Georgia, I'm sure. Like you had a cold front come out of Georgia, and you had this warm, wet clouds come in. As soon as they hit, buddy, they started making rain like crazy right on top. That was over my head. Nice cool breeze blowing in now, coming out of the west. I guess that's because all this rain's come down to the ground, brought the cold air down with it. Look, I noticed when the lightning strikes are close by, you don't hear them, but when they're far away, you do. I got somebody hollering to me. Let me go check. Alright, we got a river in the yard. Probably only been raining about 10 minutes. It's slowing up a little bit. We got a river flowing down the street out there. And that's all going down to that creek, which probably starts 1.5 miles in that direction. So I expect it might start overflowing too, I don't know. As soon as all the rain quits, I'm going back up there and look for my train. He ain't come through yet. All right, thank you. Okay, I'm back over by the mill. I'm closer to the bridge though. I got a southbounder coming out. This is the one that's got the clear signal. I've been waiting on him through this storm. Looks like it might be a mixed manifest freight. One locomotive, I assume is going to have a DPU near the bottom. Got a lot of cement cars there, y'all. That's a plastic car, that's cement. Cement again. Now we got tank cars. No placards on it, it says soybean oil. Ethylene, refrigerated liquid, I guess those three. Gondolas, grainers. Tankers, these are empty. Corn products. The more plastic cars, the granules. Empty, full, empty. Empty center beans. Plastic, cement, 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 cement. Grain, 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 grain. Boxcar, center bean. These all have hot, I guess acid, I don't know. Will that burn you like peppers or not temperature wise? There's the center flows. Grain, plastic, plastic. I say plastic, could be any type of man-made granules or anything. Stuff you put on roof shingles and stuff, I've seen that in there. These are rails, y'all. And I assume orange is maintenance way. I hear the DPU coming up. He's loud, so he's probably like in knot tape pushing this train up this hill. Here he comes, 788. See them wheels fighting the rail? The little bolster on the side there that helps turn those axles, to help it radiate around corners and stuff better. I talked about it in the earlier one. I don't know if you can see it, got a rainbow up there. Train coming out of a rainbow, y'all. It looks like it aimed right at the center down there someplace. UTLX, hydrochloric acid. UTLX is the tank car people, they say it on the car. Union Tank Car Corporation. ADMX is, of course, Arthur Daniel Midland. There's one of theirs that even got the logo on it. There's two of them, there's three of them. And we got two that aren't, the MWCX, I don't know who that is. These are all grainers. They're empty though. They're going back to get more grain, I bet. Carried up north someplace. Probably making biscuits out of it or feeding cows, I don't know. SOX, MBKX, MWCX. Going into Abbeville, y'all. Going across Rose Hill. And then they climb Poorhouse Hill. And as the old timers say, Poorhouse Hill doesn't have nothing to do with the jailhouse being out there. You got state facility and you got a city facility, both out there at the same place, but Poorhouse Hill was a poorhouse. Alright, we got some more rail coming up. CSXT maintenance away, but it gets to go on a regular freight train. I guess they're putting welded rail together someplace. I'm just guessing, I don't know. Molten sulfur, I don't know what that is. If it's still in the liquid form, it's heated up, or what the deal is. That sure is pretty. I'm right at the center of the rainbow, y'all. Procore, that's acid. They're all empty though. There's a center flow covered hopper. Got some used wheels there, y'all. They've been changing out wheels. Those are maintenance away cars too. Bulkhead flat car. That looks like it's got aluminum or something packed down in there. Two cars. Got blue EOT on the end and it decides it's gonna flash for us. Alright guys, the great thing is we got another train down there sitting at the station. He's been sitting here for a while waiting on this one. I filmed him earlier when he came in. And I'm gonna get him now when he pulls out. Alright, the other one's got his headlights on. Let me zoom in. And you can see we got red on the signal going south because it's stopped now. This train knocked it down when he went through. When he gets down there, they'll clear the switch and give the other guy a medium clear because he's coming out the side. So he'll be rolling out at 35 miles an hour. Alright, I'm going back down bottom of the hill. I'll catch him in a little bit. It looks to me like he's moving now. Yeah, he's coming out on the switch. He's going to be in here in a little bit. Auto rack train headed north. Alright, let me get down the hill without tripping. I'm gonna pause it for a little bit. Alright, here he comes across the bridge. Going off into the rainbow. I think y'all be able to read them now. Nice and easy, 35 miles an hour. As soon as that last car gets out, he can get up to 45. He knows how long his train is. He sets the counter. It'll count down how many feet he rolls. And as soon as it times out, he knows the last car is out the switch and he can go on up. Let off the brakes, go to 45. There's a DPU on it. Alright, thank y'all. Hope you enjoy it. God bless y'all.